some parents in the 1980s, Dee Snider of Twisted Sister was the most dangerous guy on the planet. This was when metal met its first organized attack. Twisted Sister and 8 other metal bands were placed on a list called the Filthy 15 because their music was deemed offensive by the Parents Music Resource Center. Dee Snider was summoned to testify before the U.S. Congress to defend his music and his livelihood.
'1984 was a pretty insane time for Twisted Sister. We were hearing bits and pieces about this Parents Music Resource Center and Tipper Gore, but not really registering because we were getting protests and religious groups at every show. So just another parent group that, you know, was putting Twisted Sister on a list of targets.
We have always talked about the positive aspects of the music industry, but of course the highlight has been on the excesses that have been allowed to develop as we have tried to focus our concern on those excesses.
Somebody approached our office that they want, the Senate committee is having a hearing on censorship with the PMRC and wanted to know if I would come and speak. Now my view of it, when I heard it, was they want me to carry the flag into battle. Hell yeah. Braveheart, baby. Braveheart wasn't even out, but that sort of mentality. Give me the fucking flag, man. Let's go. I knew that they were, like everybody else, grossly underestimating me. I knew that they viewed me as just another dunderheaded rocker, and they would bring me in, make me look like a fool, and I would help their cause. They did not know that I could construct a sentence and speak English fluently. And I'm there in my cut-off denim, my skin-tight jeans, my snakeskin boots, and a little bit of eye makeup left underneath, and my big hair. And I ain't getting dressed up for nobody. I'm a dirtbag, and I'm proud. And I'm playing these people like, you know, I mean, mentally I'm setting these guys up for the kill. I have got my speech in my back pocket, which I have worked on for a few weeks and honed and refined till it's a frickin' nuclear weapon. Folded up like a gazillion times, like a bad kid bringing his homework to school. You know, when I open it up and I'm flattening it out on the table, really deliberate, and they're going, oh man, this is a lamb being brought to the slaughter. And I start reading.
Since I seem to be the only person addressing this committee today who has been a direct target of accusations from the presumably responsible PMRC, I would like to use this occasion to speak on a more personal note and show just how unfair the whole concept of lyrical interpretation and judgment can be, and how many times this can amount to little more than character assassination.
And I am just tearing apart everything that they've accused me of, disproving without beyond a shadow of a doubt that everything they've accused me of has been wrong, false, and they are scrambling. They were saying that Under the Blade was about sadomasochism and bondage. It was about my guitar player's throat operation.
It's not really a wild leap of the imagination to jump to the conclusion that that's about something other than surgery or hospitals, neither of which are mentioned in the song.
No, it's not a wild jump, and I think what I said in one part was that songs allow a person to put their own imagination, experiences, and dreams into the lyrics. People can interpret it many ways. Ms. Gore was looking for sadomasochism and bondage, and she found it. Someone looking for surgical references would have found it as well.
Yeah.
I said, you know, I can't help that Tipper Gore's got a dirty mind, and Al Gore just, oh my God, you know, he really jumped over the table. They were saying, we're not going to take it, it should be on the Filthy 15 for violence, and it was no more violent than the Declaration of Independence.
The PMRC rated songs according to violence, the occult, sex, drugs, and alcohol. And although Dee Snider talked about throat operations and standing up for your rights, most metal songs deal with much more provocative themes. Themes like hedonism, religion, death, and sexuality.